I'm just having a wonderful day today because I get to spend some time with my friend Gary Leffew, getting caught up about life and really about the bucking ball, Gary Leffew's bucking ball. Gary, how you doing?
Doing great. I'm having a wonderful day.
We're blessed to be here, and I would love for you just to tell me, where did the bucking ball all begin? Take us all the way back to the beginning, would you?
Well, we'd go back to San Francisco in 1973, and we're always looking for Cowboys, always looking to have fun, So it was Halloween, and I said, what about a costume ball, So I love to always create and have fun with stuff. So we started the first Gary Leffew bucking ball at the Dunphy Hotel because we couldn't get into the Cow Palace back then, and everybody come in their costumes. It was a big hit. The next year we went to the Longshoremen's Hall in Fisherman's Wharf and had another huge hit. The third year we went to the Cow Palace. Once it got to the Cow Palace, which is the last rodeo of the year then, every champion was trying to get points there, so everybody was there that was rodeoing. And it was just like, I just let cowboys in free and pretty girls in free, and so the rest of the boys come, So we used to get, 3,000 or 4,000 people just packed in there, and great music. Always got the best bands available. Made plenty of room. There was plenty of room to dance, and just plenty of room to have fun. So when I come to the Tropicana, I said, "Look, here's what I want," and this is the people telling me they want a big dance floor. They want really good bands. So we got the Texas Jam Band, which is George's band, and Scotty Alexander, which there ain't a better band in Las Vegas than Scotty Alexander. Big dance floor. I said, the crowd at Las Vegas is not, there's younger people here, but there's more older people. I'm talking about 35 and up who want to have a place to sit down. They want to sit down, have a drink, and enjoy themselves, to be able to have a nice big dance floor. They ain't bumping into everybody. They don't want a big line, waiting in line and paying cover charges or $15 for a drink. So we got all that handled. We got free parking here at the Tropicana, which is very few places do. And so it's the best venue. As everybody that's come to it said, this is the best venue in town, including Pete Coors. When he come, he said, "Man, this is the best one I've been to." So I think it's the first year. We got a few hiccups, but we're going to get through this, and I think it's going to build into probably the foremost party in town.
Well, Gary, I've noticed different celebrities throughout the week just popping in. Mr. Pawn Star himself was here. We've had him. We've had some country music artists popping in. The Pendleton Posse was also here. Were you here? Did you see them dance?
Yeah.
And Pete Coors, as you mentioned. What do you think is the big draw for them? They're all coming in.
Well, I think everybody wanted to see what it was like and make sure the hype was was backed up, and everybody said it was. And so we're inviting everybody to come out and play with us and just come look at it, because the good thing, it doesn't cost you anything. We got 2 huge screens to watch the rodeo on. So doors open at 6. You come out there, you watch the rodeo. Soon as that last bull's buck, the music kicks off. We give a guitar away each night, signed by, I don't know, everybody in Nashville darn near. We give away a Garth Brooks, one signed by Garth Brooks in a silent auction. So there's something happening there all the time, and it's like I say, it's just a fun party, and you got the best music in town.
Is it important for you to have a beneficiary such as Fisher House, a good cause, to do a good work with all these people that you're drawing in because of your good name, your reputation, and a good time? They're all coming because they love you, Gary. Is it important to you to help touch lives when they're all coming in like that?
Oh, God, yes. As I touch lives in my rodeo schools. I've created 16 world champions through my schools. And, I spend 15 hours a day, and I'm 73 years old teaching. And so it's all about passing it on to the next generation. But those guys that have went over there and give their lives for us to keep this place, the number one place in the world, live and keep us free, those guys deserve everything that we can give them, and so that Fisher House, that is a great deal, just an incredible deal, and anything that we can raise for them is just a godsend.
The year is 2011, 75th year anniversary of the WNFR, or NFR, but then now it's WNFR. There was a big guy by the name of Mr. Dan Stark. This was over at the Gold Coast. And he wanted to introduce a young lady to you. Me.
Yeah, that was you.
We
Yeah.
were friends.
Yeah.
We met in 2011. I was highly impressed with your party. Loved the dancing, loved the
Oh.
music. Who would have thought that now we get to work together?
Yeah, that was the Gold Coast. It was, everybody loved the venue there. It was such, we had the big dance floor. We had lots of room, and we actually got more room here, so we've even made it bigger yet. But it's just I remember Randy Bernard, who was head of the PBR and raised right close to me, so we've been friends for years. He come and he went to every party in town. He got there, he said, yours is the best. He said, and he wasn't lying. He just said, I'll be truthful. I can tell you it was, but he said, it is the best party in town. So that's what we're trying to achieve is to put on the best party and get everybody to come play with us. And because you're guaranteed to really have some fun and enjoy dancing and drinking with some really cool people.
Now, I know throughout the years you have heard and have been in countless interviews, Gary. But you're a highly decorated bull rider, championship bull rider. You've done so many things, including being in the Hall of Fame, inducted in there. Does it ever get stale? Does it ever get old to be able to talk to people and to encourage people about what you've learned in your walk as being a champion and what you've learned in your walk to be able to pass the torch on?
Well, that's what I do is, because my life turned around in 1967 when I read a book called Psycho-Cybernetics, which teaches you how to get on the other side of the mind. And it also works on your self-image. Is most people that, by the time you get to wherever you're at in life, you have developed a self-image of who you are and what you're capable of achieving. And it's so far below what you're capable of that it's not even, it's not even anywhere close. So, but we live with that self-image, and you'll never go over that self-image till you change it. And Psycho-Cybernetics and Dr. Maxwell Maltz, he was a plastic surgeon, and he would make people who had very low self-esteem from scars or, disfigurements, and then he'd change them and make them beautiful, yet they continued to act like they were ugly. They never changed their personality at all till he started doing psychological work on them, and he found that it takes 21 days to change habits, and it takes 21 days to change your self-image. And you have to rehearse just like an actor is cast in a play. He's not going to go out tomorrow night and be believable, but you give him 3 months to rehearse and get into character, then they become very believable. And it's the same with our personalities. Is we have to rehearse the new person that we want to be.